Okay, let's go now to the next topic, which is finding the zeros of the polynomial. When you say finding the zeros of the polynomial, it's just the same with finding the roots of the equation. Now, if I'm going to ask you now, in number 1, equation 4x to the cube minus 29x cubed plus 24x squared plus 7x minus 6, if I'm going to ask you, ilan kaya ang roots nito sa tingin ninyo? In number 1. Very good, it contains 5 roots. So if I'm going to find the zeros of the function, the polynomial function in this number, so I'm going to arrive into 5 roots. So 5 roots kailangan yan. So how are we going to find the roots? In this topic, you need more perseverance because you're going to try the numbers from -3 up to +3. Try nyo lahat doon. Sometimes it comes into -5 to +5. Doon kayo magka-try sa mga number na yun. So try nyo lahat from -5 to +5 and then you are going to arrive on the factors. Okay? So kailangan dito ng konting pagtsatsaga in order to find the exact roots. So let's say in this equation 4x to the 5th or f of x is equals to 4x to the 5th minus 29x cubed plus 24x squared plus 7x minus 6. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, meron akong kulang na isang term. Ano yun? So, yung x to the 4. So, if I'm going to write down all the digits, we have 4, tapos 0, tapos -29, then 24, tapos 7, tapos -6. Okay, try ko ha. I'm going to try numbers from -3 to +3. So, I'm going to write down here in my pocket, -3. So let's say 4 ito 4 and then -12. So -12 ulit. So this is 36. So this is 7. Then -21. So this is 3. This is -9. And this is -2. So this is +6. So 0 siya. So it means that in this case, I have now the factor here as x plus 3. So that's 1. Kasi we're going to write down all the factors and the roots. Next, try ko ulit ito. Try ko naman yung mag-random tayo. Try ko yung 2. Try 2. So this is 4. Then 8. Then this is -4. And this is -3. It's -1. And this is -2. This is 1 and this is 2. So 0 na ito. So this is x minus 2 is the factor, is another factor of this equation. So next na, try ko yung, I'll try 1. Try ko yung 1. So this is 4. And this is 4 again here. Okay, this is 0. So this is 0. This is -1. And this is -1. And this is 0. So ito, factor na rin yung x minus 1. Okay, now, ilang roots na? So I have 3 roots now. 2 roots na ang kailangan ko. So every time na nag-aano tayo, nag-synthetic division tayo, bumaba yung exponent niyan. Until you come in a situation that you can actually factor that pag kaya mo i-factor, wag ka na mag-synthetic division. So naka 3 roots na ako, ibig sabihin ito, I can express this as a quadratic, di ba? So therefore, ang highest, isa ito yung 5, 4, 3. So therefore, highest exponent dito is x squared na lang. So this will becomes 4x. If I'm going to write down the equation, the remaining equation should be 4x squared plus 0x minus 1, diba? Since hindi naman wala namang 0x dyan na sabi, so it can be write as 4x squared minus 1 is equals to 0 because I'm going to find, I'm finding the roots, diba? I'm finding the roots. So therefore, this would be, pag pinactor ko ito, ang factor dito is 2x plus 1 The other one is 2x minus 1. Diba? The difference, summing difference of two squares. Alala niyo na ito? Quadratic. Now, if I'm going to solve this, okay, if I'm going to solve this one, diba? That is 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. The other one is 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. So this is 2x is equals to negative 1, and x here is equals to negative 1 half. The other one is 2x is equals to 1. So divide both sides by 2, x equals to positive 1 half. Okay, now, so what are the roots of this equation? The roots here are the following: negative 3, 2, 1. Ayan o, nakita natin. Then, negative 1 half. And positive 1 half. What about the factors? The factors again, ito natin. The factors are x plus 3, x minus 2, x plus 1, then 2x plus 1, 2x minus 1. See, ilang roots yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kasi 5, ang high 6 is 5. Ilang factors? 5 din. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets what? Okay. So let us now go on to the next example. Erase natin ito. Okay. So the equation here is this one, 2x cubed plus 11x squared plus 11x squared plus 17x plus 6. Now, I'm going to ask you, how many roots does this expression has? It contains how many? Okay, it contains 3 roots. Kasi 3 yung high 6 point niya. Kaya naka-ascending order, descending order naman siya, and wala naman mawawala term. So we're going to write down all the digits. Coefficients, sorry. 11, 17, and 6. So mag-try ulit ako sa negative 3. I'm going to try negative 3. Diba? Sabi ko sa inyo, you're going to try from negative 3 to positive 3. That will be the range of the number that you're going to try to your synthetic division. So, I try negative 3 again. Now, this is 2. This is negative 6. And that is 5. And that is negative 15. And this is 2. And this is negative 6. 0. Therefore, this x plus 3, one of the factors, and the roots is 3. So, x cubed ako, di ba? So therefore, I'm going to express this into quadratic. So this will become 2x squared plus 5x plus 2 is equals to 0. So, kapag quadratic na, gawin natin factor, diba? So this is a class 1 equation, right? Factor natin siya. So this is 2x saka x. Factor ng 2 is 2 saka 1. Para masabing tama yan, so 2 times 2 is 4. Tapos 1 times 6 is x. 4 plus 1 is 5x. So yan yan. Yan. So solve natin siya. So this is 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. X plus 2 is equal to 0. So this is 2x is equal to negative 1. Then x here is equal to negative 1 half. And the other one here, x plus 2 is equal to 0, and x is equal to negative 2. Now, that is. Now, I'm going to state what are the roots of this equation. The roots are negative 3, negative 2, and negative 1. And what about the factors? The factors are x plus 3, tapos 2x plus 1, and then x plus 3. See, it contains 3 roots because the highest exponent is 3, and also it contains 3 factors. Okay? That's all. Okay, let us now have what's called the graphing of polynomial equation. In order for you to graph, we're going to assign the values of x. So usually I assign from negative 2 to positive 2. then you're going to substitute the value of x to the original equation. So let's say, ito lang na, siguro alam niyo na mag-graph nito. So this will be your p of x na y. Kasi ginagawa sa x. Yan. So let's say 2x cubed minus 1. Yan. So if the value of x is negative 2 minus 1, yan siya. So this becomes 2 times this is cube. Yan. So this one becomes negative 8. And then this is negative 4. So this will become 2. It's negative 16 minus 1, and this is negative 7. Negative 7. Yan. What about if x equals to negative 1? So this is 2 times negative 1 cubed minus 1. This is 2 negative 1 minus 1. Yan. So this is negative 2 minus 2, minus 1. This is negative 2. So this is negative 2. Of course, pag 0 yung x, kailangan mag-isolve yan. Patakpan mo lang yan, yung ito is negative 1. And then, what's next? If x equals to 1, so 2x cubed minus 1. So this is 2 1 cubed minus 1. So this is 2 times 1 minus 1. This is 2 minus 1. This is 1. 1. Now what about if it is 2? So this is 2 times 2 cubed minus 1. So this is 2 times 8 minus 1. And this is 16 minus 1. So this is 15. So 15. Now, after that, we're going to plot the points. So it's negative 2, negative 2, negative 17. So probably nandito yan. Ganyan yan. Ang sa baba na siya. Yan, parang ganyan. Negative 2, negative 17. And then negative 1, negative 3. Ito siya. Negative 1, negative 3. And then 0, negative 1. 0 ang x, negative 1 y. And then 1 and 1. 1, 1. And then 2, 50. Maaari lang dito siya. So connect the points na. Connect this one. Yan siya. And then, so that's the sketch. Pag-graph yan, lagyan nyo siya ng arrow. Yan. And then yung level here is exponent of p of x is equals to 2x cubed minus 1. That will be the right way on how you're going to express or to present your graph. If you have graphing paper, you need to write this one. Kasi yung mga lines doon sa graphing paper, that will be your guide to the number. And of course, when you are graphing your equation, identify which is x and which is y. And of course, it has an arrow representing that this line is extended, diba? It is extended to the infinity. And of course, you're going to use pencil in sketching the graph. This one, you're going to use pen, but for the sketching of the graph, you're going to use pencil. And of course, avoid erasures. And don't forget to write the level of your graph. Okay? So thank you.